Simples. Yeah. We sipping in conversation. We sipping in conversation. We sipping in conversation. Yeah. We sipping in conversation. We sipping in conversation. What it is, or what it do. If your homegirl sipping, then bring her on through. What it is, or what it do. If your homegirl sipping, then bring her on through, baby.
What it is, what it do. If your homeboy sipping, then gon' come through. What it is, what it do. If your homeboy sipping, come through.
That's what he said. I'm on here. He said, I'm live, baby. I said, I see you, Westbrook.
We back.
What's good, Simples? This is your boy Buddha over here, and over there is
Lovely baby. Cause somebody done.
Do I run it back, man? You want to run it back? What's good, Simples? This is your boy Buddha, and over there,
Where's the rest? And over there is the lovely. The third time's a charm.
here we go again. What's good, Simples? This is your boy Buddha, and over there's the lovely
Baby.
Now she in the game.
Oh,
now
okay.
She in the game.
Somebody done forgot their speech.
No,
They used to speak.
I'm just in a whole different. I'm in another zone today because I got somebody here. He's a close friend and like a rival and an arch enemy all in one. And we gonna get to that in a minute. So, baby, how was your day?
It was a great day to be
Got
great.
somebody here. Mm-hmm.
It was one of those days that I just decided I was going to get rid of some stuff.
Oh.
And bags are packed. I'm not done. But boy, am I on the way.
You on the way, huh?
I'm on the way.
Mm.
I'm out with the old and bringing in some new. It's a new year, it's a new me. Ain't that what they say?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
How was your day?
You know, they got the butter from the duck, but I'm still living.
Stay right. Well, how was your day?
Uh-oh. Well, first of all, who is he?
I know, I just flipped the script over.
Okay. They seeing you now.
What's up, y'all? This is Antonio. You know, most of y'all know me as Tone, man. So I'm on here, man. Came on here for the first time. Had to come on here, man, and show respect to this awesome podcast that I've been watching, and a lot of you been watching too.
Yeah.
What's up?
Buddha, you do what you do.
Okay, well, while I got my man Tone on the show, you know, we're gonna do a little questioning and get to know him. So I know. So he is also the founder and the commissioner of one of the premier leagues in the country, right? That's what we're gonna do. The number one league in the country, right? Supreme Flag Football League, 505. Can you dig it? Much other things. Tell them how you got to that point, my man.
Well, it's I used to have a league called Top Flight back from 2006 to about 2011. And and it was a 5-on-5 contact league, and that's where I met Carl. Carl used to play out there in my league. Mm-hmm. And it was a league I used to have at Eagles Nest, as a matter of fact. And when I had this league, I had it for about 5 years, ended up stopping, and then I just stopped doing it because I felt like I didn't have as much help as I should have had, and it was just a lot on me. And but it's nowhere near as big as Supreme is, though. Like the most teams we ever had back then was 18. You know, so we didn't have no women, we didn't have a 35 and up, we didn't have none of that. So it was just tough. You know, I felt like everything was on me, so I needed a break, and that's why I got the break. So now, fast forward all these years, I just been playing football everywhere. You know, I just been getting to know people, you know, and that's it. And then all of a sudden COVID happened. So once COVID happened, we started doing these workouts.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started doing these workouts, it was we started doing these gauntlet workouts, and it was just workouts. That always in the back of my head, though, I had that I was gonna do a league again. I just never told nobody that. But I remember a while ago, like it was a few people that come to my mind that used to talk to me about this was Eric Sewell, TB. I remember specifically the time TB pulled me in the parking lot and talked to me about it and like told me to bring back my league. So it's just always been in the back of my mind over the years. I just had to find the right time to do it. So when COVID happened, all the leagues shut down. We ain't had no leagues going on. Right. When a park, sport and social, like even tournaments, like nothing was going on. So we ain't had no leagues going on. We were just working out at Eagle Nest. Mm-hmm. So you know, some people kept saying to me like, "Hey, won't you start a league? We'll start your league back up. You know, do something. You know, blah blah whatever." So I kept thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Let me put the feelers out there. So I did a tournament in March of 2020. Like I think it was the week when COVID hit. It was like March 20th or something like that, and 2020. So I did a tournament, a little 5-man tournament for and I could only have 40 people at the park. The dude told me I can only have 40 people at the park because it was COVID. So I can only have 40 people. So I can only do 6 teams. So I did 6 teams, and the max people you could have was 6, and then counting referees and everything. So it equaled up to 40 people. So we did that. Then months went by, and then we just kept working out and everything. Kept thinking about my head and everything, and I was like, after all this time, the leagues never came back. The leagues just kept, not having a league. And I wanted to play football. I got tired of just scrimmaging people in practice. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on and start do a league again. And so I was doing a 5-on-5 league. So I had an idea to do a 5-on-5 league, take the contact out because we all got older and we all ain't playing contact anymore.
You right about that.
So I said, take the contact out. We'll do 5-on-5. I do all the same concepts I used to do from back in the day with the All-Star game, MVP, Player of the Week, all this stuff I used to do back in the day. Fastest man, all this stuff I was doing back in 06, 07. So, and you was there to verify this. So I was doing all this from back then. So MVPs, all this stuff. So what happened was I was like, let me bring back a league, start doing this right here, and then do a 5-on-5 no contact. And that's what I did. 5-on-5 no contact, and did it like that. And then just started the league. And then I started the first season. First season we had 17 teams. Yeah. And we had it at Eagles Nest. And it was a humble beginning for us, but 17 teams is a lot still if you think about it. Yeah. So we had 17 teams, and it just started growing and growing and growing. And then I was really originally I'm going to do it one season, to be honest with you. Hey, all right. Listen. I'm going to let you have that. I was going to do it one season, to be honest with you. Uh-huh. And then I started, after that first season ended, in the off season, people kept, hey, when the next season start? And I was like, damn, I ain't even have a date when the next season's gonna start because I wasn't even thinking about it because I was gonna do this one season for us all to play football until Winter Park or the league started back up, and then I was gonna do that. That's what I was really gonna do. And then so when everybody wanted me to keep doing it, so I was like, all right, let me keep going then. So then season 2 came around. Then we had 19 teams, and then now we had our first out-of-town team, which is Al Cotton and the Anarchy. That's the first team that came from out of town.
And won the motherfucker.
And then they ended up winning. Yeah. So it was the first ones that came, and then after that, then we came in 2021 with season 3. Then we went 27 teams. Yeah. Then we went to 32 teams. Then our last season was season 6. Then we went out to 43 teams, last season. Right. So now we up to 56 teams now this season. So it just kept growing and growing and growing, and it became this beast. And luckily, I got a lot of helping me now this time around, and I'm not just doing everything by myself. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna shout out all my sponsors and all the people that helped me out here in a minute. Yeah. but I got a lot of people that help me and do this and make this machine go, because, man, I couldn't do it by myself. So, you know, I also want to shout out, you know, Belt also ran some tournaments in the summer, and of last season, and I also want to credit him for some of that too. Like I was thinking about this stuff already, and then like I seen Belton do these tournaments, and I was like, man, that looks, you know, it looks cool. Like I might as well start doing a league. You know what I'm saying? To make it fun and just add my own stuff into it and add the stuff I was doing from back in the day. You know, like I said, all the awards we give out and everything. Like there's no league that gives out the awards we give out and everything else. And then March of 2021. Somebody nominated us for this best league in the country tournament. Yeah. And then we got into that. Mm-hmm. And then we ended up winning that. You know, I was just happy to be one of the 64 teams selected, you know, because for the first 64 leagues, because we just started 7 months prior to that. Right. So I was just happy to be you know, just one of the top 64 leagues. But we ended up winning the whole thing. And every time we kept going past and past, each round, I was like, damn.
This shit might happen.
We might mess around. Listen, I was like, man, we might mess around and win this shit. You know? And so it kept going further and further. And then we went against this team from Pennsylvania, this league from Pennsylvania that won it 3 years in a row. And then I was like, oh, we definitely probably going to lose this one. But fuck it, we came in second. You know, at least we made it this far. Mm-hmm. But we ended up winning the thing. They gave us a banner. They gave us a bunch of stuff for it, you know, and you know, we got the saying, and you know, that it's on our logo, like the best league in the nation, you know. So it's and now everybody knows Supreme is the best league in the nation. But to be honest with you, I thought that shit before we even got that title.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before we even got that title, I thought we was the best. And I was saying it, if you go back and look, I was saying that shit before we even got that title. You know what I'm saying? That title was the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? But to make it official. But before that, we had the best players from the nation playing in our league. We were the only league that giving out so many awards that we give out. And we was doing all these things, you know, that other leagues weren't doing. And on top of that, I only charged $250. You know what I'm saying?
That's the killer. That's the kicker right there.
So that's the thing about it. All these things combined together is what made us win the best league in the nation title. You know what I mean? And everybody have a say in that. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of computer geeks too that are voting in that shit too. You know what I mean? Like just like everybody else is. But
you say computer geeks. Oh no.
But listen, you know what? We won that shit, and you can't take it away from us. We're gonna forever have that shit. You know, we won the best league in the country. So it's just a accomplishment that I have, and not only I have, but we all have. And we all have a say in that, because we all had a say in that. Even if you voted one time, you still voted one time, and you put your name on that, you know. So at me, as my gift back to the game of football, is I only charge $250, and I'm not trying to make money off this. As long as I ain't coming out of my pocket for this shit, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? So this shit doesn't matter to me. If I'm making a lot of money, not making a lot of money, if I ain't coming out of my pocket for this shit, that's all that matters. Because I wanted to make a league where everybody's affordable for it, and you ain't charging the arm and leg, because there's a lot of leagues out there that charging $500, $600, $400. The cheapest league out right now is $450. You know, right. Wow. And I'm charging $250.
And they only give you 7 games.
And I'm charging Man, listen. And I'm charging $250, and I'm giving way more than they give out. You know what I mean? So, and we got weighted competition, the players, like everything. So it's a whole mindset in this, and a whole mindset. And now, when I tell you I do this shit for the love, I do this shit for the love.
So I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's my next question. Where did this love for the game come from?
I'll say, when I was a kid, you know, I used to get in trouble a lot when I was a kid, and in trouble in school and get kicked out of school and stuff. And I was hanging around with a lot of my friends were too, but I was that friend too. So we all used to just play football in the street, you know, in the middle of the street, and the Ocean Center. And I'm from Daytona Beach, so we always play in Daytona Beach, you know, right over there on LB McLeod, MLK, you know what I mean? And we used to just go out there and play, you know, and just play football, you know what I mean? So it's at a young age, we all started and we all kept up with it, you know, and that's where it started from. And it just kept growing and growing and growing, you know, and now I'm just fully vested in it. Now I run a league with it. Now I'm damn coach with it. Now my son loves it. Like, so it's just all into it now, you know.
All right. Next question. So you've been around the league. You've been around football for quite a long time. Like, what was your most enjoyable memory playing this game for yourself?
I think it was it's so many, but the most enjoyable moment I had was and it's a favorite moment of mine when I won my first top flight championship. And that was my league back in the day, and my contact league. And it's just because everybody kept telling me I was never gonna win my own league. I wasn't, you know. Oh,
I was there too. So
you an all-star, you an MVP, but you ain't never gonna win your own league, Tone. You ain't never gonna win. And then so we end up winning it, and we beat an undefeated team called Sela back in the day. And it was.
Hold on. Say one more. Sela. There's a dude by the name of Al
Gilbert.
She used to date this dude back in the day.
Oh
Small world. Oh, yeah. I got y'all. Yeah, I know.
Al might be on here watching too.
Yeah.
What's up, Al? What's up, baby?
As soon as you mentioned Sela, I was like, damn.
Oh man. He was the quarterback.
Yeah.
He was the quarterback on
Bad
Steelers.
man.
Yep.
Bad man.
But see, Sela was undefeated, and they was a dynasty back in my league back then. So they was and we that season we finished 6-6, and I had Bruno on my team. I had Sean Edelman on my team. I had Alan Holiday on my team. Mike Smith. I know a few y'all guys are watching right now. And we end up beating them on the last play of the game that Bruno caught, and then we ended up being 42-41. We ended up winning, and I'll never forget that. And even to this day, we still have reunions. Like we had a 10-year reunion of that a couple years ago, and we went to Top Golf for it. So it's a big that was a big accomplishment for me, and it was the most fun I had because I was playing with my boys. You know, a lot of this time this flag football has got into is a lot of politics.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot of politics going on right now in flag football. So a lot of times people don't play with their friends. You know what I mean? Because people want to win so damn bad that they don't care, that they don't want to, you know, they don't care about playing with their friends, and they don't care about loyalty. You know what I mean? So it's just fun that even now to nowadays, like I still play with a lot of my friends, a lot of my boys, and I could be, you know, and play on a real stacked team and be coming off the bench or something like that. But I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? I'd rather get a championship. I'd rather try to get a championship with my boys. Oh, you know, and it's actually funner to me to do that than to actually, you know, because I've been on both sides of that coin. I won a lot of championships. I got a damn trophy room. But you know what? I wanted to get live in here.
That's right, man.
I could have did this shit from the trophy room. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to come live in here and experience what Buddha and Baby got.
There we go.
You know?
There we go.
So that's why I'm here.
So you said you had, we talked offline, you said you had a little story that you wanted to tell, right? About your life and why you drank water and not sipping on what we sip on, right? So I'm gonna give you an opportunity before we get into the actual topic for the day. And I see, look, Park on this motherfucker. You see Park on this motherfucker? That's my teammate.
Q, what up, Q?
That's my teammate. That's your teammate. But he was my teammate first. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Pop?
You know what I'm saying? So, give you a chance to tell your story.
Well, listen. Before I get to that, can I shout out my sponsors real quick?
Absolutely. All
right. So listen, we have, like I said, we have many sponsors that make Supreme go and make this thing pop. You know what I mean? And it also, what a lot of you guys don't understand at first, was Supreme only is $250, and it's because we have sponsors that help us out. You guys got to understand that. Some of you guys don't understand that. So if I have a sponsors that help us out, then that's what happens. So anyways, a lot of the sponsors I have new sponsors this season, but a lot of old sponsors, Frank.
Yeah.
Holla at Frank Greco.
Yeah.
Greco installs. Rudy, Don Rudy. He has Liam Pressure Clean. He does all the awards for Supreme. Frank does all the fastest man and strongest arm. You got Alejandro Morales. He does all the Player of the Week shirts and stuff like this, and he has that easy T-shirt business going on. Okay. I got the new ones I got this season. We got the Orlando Magic, so we got them in the house. So if you guys want to go, hey, you guys get 35% off the Magic tickets now. So if you guys want to go to any Magic game, you gotta get 35% off. You just gotta click on that link, that I posted, and then you got 35% off. But listen, who would have thought this shit came from workouts or back from 06 when we were doing a top flight, that now we got the damn Magic with us, Mm-hmm. So, and not only that, but we also got Shaq too. Shaq Diesel. So Shaq is a big sponsor of Supreme, and I've been knowing Shaq for years, but Shaq helps his community out a lot, and it's I got nothing but respect for Shaq, man. Like when I see him, he's an amazing person. Like he really looks out for his people, and Shaq is amazing, man. I can't say nothing else. Like he really looked out for us. He really looked out for Supreme, and he did his thing with that. Mm-hmm. Also, we got D Lee. D Lee's a real estate agent. If y'all need some real estate agent, y'all
my teammate.
Yeah, D Lee. I got DeJuan Fisher. DeJuan Fisher. I'm saying it right. He has a smoke shop. I ain't announced it yet, but I know all you motherfuckers out there like that smoke shop. So he has his own smoke shop, and he's gonna be selling stuff like that. So if you guys want that, and then we also got the lawyer Marvin Zanders. Yeah. So if you guys want to hit him up, you got anything lawyer, anything he's all over the state with it. So, and I also want to shout out, listen, JT, because JT helps me a lot. A lot of people don't know. she's called Cool Ass JT on the internet, but she's Jeannie to me, and she's my sister. So she looks out. And she's helped me a lot. She's my admin. She does all the admin stuff for me, and we've gotten a little closer recently. But she does her thing, and she helps me a lot with how this is Supreme is going. And she's behind the scenes a lot, So
that's good. It's nothing like having a team.
Yeah,
you're right.
So when you talk about the team, and how did you feel relinquishing all of the controls, moving the parts?
Well, it felt a relief, to be honest with you. Like, cause it's like, for instance, like when I do the schedule, I write the schedule in a rough draft out, and I write it, and then I just take a picture and send it right to Jeannie, and JT she'll go on there and make it look pretty and do all that, and I ain't got to worry about it, so it's. A lot of this stuff, and Booby also helps me out. Booby's one of my.
Oh, Booby.
Yeah, Booby. Brew helps me out. They're one of some of the top refs. Marcus, they're some of the top refs out there, and they help me out a lot too. So it's like all this shit I can't do by myself, and I had to know I couldn't do it by myself for it not to fail. And it's too many people that want Supreme going to let it fail. Also, Ryan Rose is my flyer guy. So if you guys see the flyers that we always put out, them shits are yeah.
Damn.
So if you guys know, if you guys see all the flyers we put out, y'all know them shits look fire. So Ryan's the one that does all our flyers, So Ryan Rose is the one that does our flyers for us, So.
All right. You know what?
No, that's good. It's good. I always ask that about, when you think about you doing everything, like, you feel like if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. But then, okay, you start missing little small pieces, or, I could have gave more attention to this if I would have been able to have more time. So now delegating and having a solid team is.
Oh yeah, it's a big help. I tell you that. Like it's sometimes, I go out there Sunday now, and I feel like I don't have to worry about shit. Like once I put that schedule out, and then once I get referee them cards, that's it. I ain't gotta worry about nothing else. I'm like, here's your cards. Here's who you got refereeing on these fields, and that's it. Bam. You know, so, and we got a good crew of referees. You know, sometimes they miss stuff, but you know.
I mean, y'all do great. If you see me out there on the field, just know y'all did great.
So what do you so moving forward with the league? What is the next step?
Listen, I'm gonna give you a Buddha and Baby exclusive right now because I wasn't going to announce this till later on, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it here.
Okay, we get it exclusive.
So we started the men's league, right? All right. Then we came up with a women's league. Then we came up with a 35 and up league. All right. So next season I'm bringing a co-ed league out there. I'm bringing a co-ed division out there. All right. And then I want by the end of the year, maybe next year, to do a kids supreme. So we gonna see, you know, how we do all this and how it goes, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? But it's I got a lot of stuff in the works and a lot of stuff happening. I mean, hell, next week we gonna be in the MLK parade. You know what I mean? And when I got announced when I got invited to do that, you know, I was ecstatic. That was, to me, that was right up there with being called the best league in the nation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I got a black wife. Yeah, I got a black wife, and all 4 of my kids are mixed. You know what I mean? So it's a big you know, feather in my cap, I believe, to be asked to do that. And you damn right when he asked me, hey, you want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Fuck. Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I don't give a damn what
people that know about Supreme. Hey,
I don't give a damn what you doing. It's just to do that and to support like the, you know, my people. Because I look at my people. I don't look at myself in no race. I look at myself as like black is with me too. So you know what I mean. Like my family is black. Shit. So I look at myself like that too. So that's another reason why I was so happy and ecstatic to do that.
Nice. This is big.
Come on, man. And it really is like coming from I've known you a long time, bro. I've known you a long time, and to see this shit happening now, man, we weren't thinking this big.
Nah.
Back then, you know what I'm saying? We was just really talking shit, trying to win. That was it. And this is where we at now, man. Listen, I'm on the podcast, you running your league, and this everything is going great, bro. And then you got Pac over there with his boxing shit. Don't think I don't see you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And yo, man, everybody's doing big things, right? So I'm proud of that.
We trying, man. You know, and it's just a blessing just to have this and to have a platform to do it, you know, and to do it, and because like. Just even this, you know what I'm saying? Like this is I look at this as a accomplishment too. You know what I mean? Like just to be on here on this here podcast. You know what I mean? So it's
more and more people finding out, hearing it, and passing the word. Cause look, my cousin on here and her boys, they play out there in Osceola County, big football, and you know things looking pretty bright for them. But you know they know people in Orange County and so forth. So they, you know what I mean? So
one last thing I got to say. So Christmas weekend, I had the opportunity to guard this man 1-on-1. Me and him lined up 1-on-1 for a whole game.
Don't make me cuss out Mason right now.
Yeah, you need to. Because you got one catch for 5 yards on me. Now, you did score a touchdown.
Oh, man.
But that wasn't on me, though.
Hey, Mason. Shout out to you, Mason.
This dude right here.
Mason, I love you, Mason. I'm proud of you, too. I'm proud of you, too, Mason.
So in my resume, I done locked the Great Tone down.
Oh, man.
You ain't gonna ever live that down, bro. You ain't gonna ever live it down. Keep going.
Hey, you all right? Because we had Tupac playing in here earlier, so we all right.
Oh, okay, he all right.
I know who he likes. That's why I had it playing.
Listen, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna jump into the show.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all get y'all
Now
refreshments
you gonna get the real Buddha
and
now.
all of that all that good stuff. We'll be right back.
You can open up the door.
Oh, this is for the simples. Yeah. We sipping in conversation. We sipping in conversation. We sipping in conversation. Yeah. We sipping in conversation.
Oh, good.
It was less than 2 minutes.
I
Baby,
hope-
show
I
that shirt. Oh, you want to sell it?
Hey, you want the shirt? Who want the shirt?
Yeah, the shirt for sale.
Oh yeah, man. $25.
Show that shirt.
You know what does it say, baby?
I hit it too. I hit the wrong one. Sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That was 26 seconds. That wasn't long enough. Been I said. I almost say, boy, I gotta change this title so that I don't be done messed around. and I put the wrong one up.
Okay.
Same thing.
Tenfold.
But yes, this shirt
Is a staple. And sipping in conversation.
women want the 3
P's.
P's.
Protect, provide, protection, and fight. Yeah, like that. If you have if you have 3 of those, if you have all 3, it don't matter what you do in your house, she ain't going nowhere. But if you only have 2 of the 3, she gonna be creepy. You know,
She might take a hiatus.
She might take a hiatus.
She might stay.
Mm-hmm.
She might stay. It all depends on what she's staying for.
All right, so
Buddha got something to talk about.
This is a PSA. This is a public service now to all the ladies out there. I need all y'all ladies to understand and hear me quick. I had to write this down. I don't write shit down, but I want to not forget it. If you don't do nothing for me emotionally, why the fuck do I need to love you? You just pussy. The end. That's all it is. If you don't do anything for me emotionally, don't be expecting me to love you. Just understand where you're at in this thing and move on. PSA, understand that. So all y'all ladies who looking for love, make sure you pour into this man emotionally. Catch his emotional leads if you truly want a motherfucker to love you. What you got, baby? That's real.
This was not rehearsed.
Not at all, because I wanted that look that she gave.
Wow. Okay.
What you got, Tone? Talk to me. Did that hit? Did that?
Yeah, that was out of left field, but hey, you got it.
It's
Talk your shit.
I mean, these chicks be giving. No, hold on. Like, it's real talk. Before we get into this, women these days be giving up this pussy and expect for a man to fall for them just because that's all they giving them. Like real, like this is what's really happening.
Tone don't want no positive.
Don't
do him.
Don't. This is what's really happening. So let me give y'all this purpose service. Your pussy can only go but so far.
Is that your word?
Today, yeah. Okay, Punani, Peach, but JJ, whatever you know what they call it back in the nappy dugout. Whatever they called it back in the day, it don't matter. I just need y'all to know this is real out here. And this is how I feel. Next.
All right, so let me ask you. So what I'm okay. And what's you want women to know that
if
they
you don't pour into a motherfucker emotionally,
they can't.
Don't be expecting me
You
to
see,
love
now
you.
you got my wife commenting on her.
No
That's what she
pause.
needs to do. That's what she... like.
I mean, I get your point. You don't have to dig a hole. Okay, I got you. I hear you. I understand because I get that men do deserve to be invested in emotionally. However,
go for it.
When we do that, then what? What's the next excuse?
Ain't nothing. Then you win the man, don't you? That's the main part of the whole thing. You want the man. You want the man to love you. You want the man
we
to
put all of the eggs in the basket now.
Women don't put all the eggs in the basket.
We put all the eggs in the basket.
Y'all got that nice little nest egg when y'all take the money. Y'all take
Where
our money. Y'all put it in
where
there.
are you?
Y'all take our money and you slide our money in the
little. We pour into the cup.
Okay.
The cup runneth over.
Right. If
right.
Okay.
The cup is full.
I'm in for this. Okay.
And yet, somehow, many men still seem
to what?
To fuck it up, friend.
We do.
Why?
Because maybe y'all ain't the one. Y'all ain't hitting.
So why you stay?
Well, I mean,
why you stay
for the amenities?
She ain't the one.
I mean, for the amenities.
But you want we pouring in, but she ain't the one. So, but you know you done already identified she ain't the one. So why the fuck would you keep letting me pour into your cup?
Because I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty, and I'm gonna drink.
Oh man,
I'm thirsty, and I'm gonna drink.
I'm just trying to help understand this logic. Now, granted, I'm not saying don't invest in the emotional.
We all grown, right?
It is.
Okay, so when you get to some of these guys, because not all. I
said many men. I didn't say
I said
all.
men. I said men are the prize. So when you get to these genuine guys who really are investing into you, pouring in you back, the same pouring cup, they pouring it back into you. Understand it, right? There's sometimes, just like men and women, there are some people that just don't really. They're takers, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what they're gonna do. It's your responsibility to identify that person and remove yourself from that.
I get it.
It's not their responsibility to tell you. It's your responsibility to identify.
I got you.
And say, hey, man, I can't be a part of that no more.
Okay.
Because if you keep on knowing the shit that you know, and you keep going on, it ain't on them no more. It's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. So that ain't the topic. That was just something I had.
She just came back with
he asked the question, and baby be babying on this thing, and so she needed to understand the logistics behind it, the rationale.
The rationale is.
But no.
Don't just give me pussy and say and think I'm gonna love you. That is the rationale. That's what that is exactly the message.
What you came for.
That's the message.
See, that's it. I'm gonna stop. All I know
the message is the message. And it can go other way too.
You telling me don't think that's what it is, but that's what you initially came for. That's what you.
But I ain't come to love you.
I
just came for the pussy.
But I gave you what you came for. Now you want your emotions struggle.
You understand where I'm at?
Pick a struggle.
No, I'm not.
All right.
I just told you what it was.
And tonight.
Okay.
Kurt, what up? Carol, what's up?
Pick a struggle.
Oh, we're gonna pick one.
But tonight. Scenario.
I got you.
You just came home from cheating.
Oh, you what? You came home for doing your thing?
Your significant other wants to talk.
Mm-hmm.
They say to you, they are interested in hanging out with someone that got their attention. Do you confess your indiscretions? How do you respond?
Hold on. So you just came back from cheating. So this is happening simultaneously, right? you come home after a good session without her or him to get this knowledge. I'm gonna let I guess.
Oh man.
When we first talk, we can talk about everything. We talking about everything.
How do you respond?
Remember, his wife is watching.
Oh man.
How would you respond if she came home and told you first of all, if she was cheating?
Click off, Candy.
Let's just say she was the one cheating, came home and you tell her.
No.
No,
he's the one that just got home cheating.
Right. It could have been the woman.
Well, he's the one answering the question.
I'm just saying, if we could roll reverse,
Oh,
whatever makes it easy for you to answer this question.
Okay.
Make her the cheater.
I know where she's going with this. She trying to say.
No. I'd rather have it the other way.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is a good one.
I would just
This is great.
This is hypothetical.
This is hypothetical.
All right. She said, I'm just shaking
All right.
my head.
All right, listen. So this shit wouldn't happen now. So I'm gonna say if it was happening when I was younger, in my younger days.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was a motherfucking cheater in my younger days. I admit that. Yeah, I wasn't with this wife though. But I was a cheater in my younger days. But I mean, if I came home from cheating and she wanted to
Wait.
You ain't supposed to be watching.
Nah, I mean, I would just tell her. I would just tell her like, I mean, it'd be a fight. To be honest with you.
Keep it 100,
Hey, hey.
It's gonna be a fight. Like,
Hey, fuck it, it'd be a fight because I tell her like, you know, I would never tell her what I'm doing. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, so we just be fighting in that motherfucker, you know. And I tell her like, fuck you, you want to go cheat, you know, and talk shit to her about it and all kind of shit, you know. Like that's what we'll do about it. But I wouldn't be like, yeah, I came home from cheating too myself. The fuck I look like? I wouldn't say that shit, you know. I would just
I ain't smart.
Hey.
But I got you.
You just gotta prove it, I guess. You know, like shit.
Well, it ain't cheap till you find out. You gotta touch me on the shoulder and say,
But
hey, is that you?
Hey, but all this shit happened. This shit was when I was younger though.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know in that scenario that's what I would do. You know, I would be like, fuck it, you know, and I'll talk shit to her about what she gotta do, what she got going on, and then, you know, but she would never know what I got going on because of course I'll never admit it, you know, but she'll have to prove that shit to me, you know, and then.
So I'm asking you this question.
God damn, bro.
Okay, before we answer this question ourselves, so I'm gonna ask you.
That was tough.
So, what happened, man? What changed you from being this ladies' man to being the woman man for yourself? What was it? What was that defining moment?
All right, well, look,
Candace, I got you. Now you can talk now, for real.
They tear me up over there, man. But listen, this is the truth to the matter of it. All right, so when I was married to my first wife, all right, I dogged her the fuck out. You know, I was doing stuff to her, but you know that's she probably doing shit too. But I mean, it was a reason why I was behind that. But a young man learns from their mistakes. You know what I mean? So at different times, you can be 40 and still ain't learn shit. You know what I mean? So, but I learned from my shit when I was younger, when I was in my early 30s. You know, so thank God I ended up doing it. But you know, it so happened to a point that we ended up getting divorced, and you know, she tried to take my kids away from me. You know what I mean? So that was a big wake-up call to me, you know, as far as that is concerned. And so what I did, I fought hard. And I had my current wife with me at the time, you know, fighting hard with me. You know what I'm saying? And she fought hard to get my kids. And well, I ended up getting both my kids at the time. You know, I ended up getting my kids, and they live with me. And shit, how many fathers you know that baby mama pay them child support? You know, I'm one of them.
Not at all.
So I ended up winning in court, and fathers ask me all the time how they can help, you know, get custody of their kids. And man, I help. You know, any kind of way I help, I still help to this day. You know, y'all can hit me up. You know, so 2 of my kids are 19 and 18 now, but I still got 2 younger ones, Gio and Isabella. You know, but still, like, I just fought hard, man, for my kids, and that was a wake up call for me to, like, cause yeah, we didn't necessarily get divorced because of me cheating, because she never caught me. But I know that was a contributing factor into that shit on my heart, on my mind. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I got married when I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I was young. So I was still playing that field though. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at me now, I'm 40, but I ain't no ugly ass fucking 40-year-old. You know what I mean? I look good for my age. You know what I'm saying? And I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I look good for my age. I'm gonna tell you out in a minute why I only drink water, and not other things. But anyways, but like I was saying, like it's this wake up call I had with my as far as my kids and stuff like that. So, and then my wife now, she's been there for me, you know, since we've been together. So, you know, that's my rock right there, you know, and that's what made me you know, change how I was, I guess.
I got you. See, listen, I ain't gonna kill it. I'm gonna let her be great. But baby, it's your turn to answer this question. Now, you just came home for cheating, and you come to me, and then I tell you that I found somebody who piqued my interest, and I want to go hang out with them. How would you handle this situation? You know, you were cheating now. I just don't know it.
I gotta play the part.
All right, you gonna play your role.
And the role gotta be mastered and played. So, fuck you, me.
Really?
Yes. You don't know what I was doing.
Oh, so you just gonna keep the lie going. Now, disclaimer.
Gotta have proof.
Disclaimer now, on this show, we talk about transparency to a T. And this woman just said to me, she's gonna continue this great act. She's going,
I'm an actress.
You going, nigga, what the fuck? It's real talk, real life.
Well,
real people, right?
here's the thing. I mean, that's how I would. If I was not in your 8, you know, if I was abnormal, you know, not your abnormal.
I mean, I was actually
All
who
of that.
you are
In my
in
who I
now.
am in life now, I wouldn't be cheating.
Okay. All right. Quotations.
I wouldn't be cheating. I would be on a
different path.
a very transparent date.
Oh, I would no. I got you.
I would be out.
Yeah.
Hella acknowledge that I'm on this date, and that's where I'm at. And so I come home, and you're like, "Hey, I met someone that has gotten my interest. Let's talk about it. What does she look like? How did that work out? Where were you guys? Are y'all gonna go out on a date? How much did y'all talk? What she's like? blah blah blah. So I'm gonna be asking different
You
kinds of
trying to
questions.
fuck? That
No, I don't ask that right away. I do not ask that. I don't have to ask that right away.
Okay.
I'm asking all the other things because I need to know what's gotten your attention.
Okay.
It's not that comes. So it's kind of like we grown.
Right, we go.
So we grown. I'm not gonna ask you if somebody got your interest. Well, what is it about her? Like I'm asking these type of. I'm different.
She is, and I'm different too. But I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question about this.
So now you on you.
So
No time.
I'm cheating, right? You don't know about this, okay? And then you come at me with your proposition from what you want to do. I'm gonna be like, shit. Well, okay. Well, since everything's out on the table, everything's out on the table. You know what? I want to go on a date too, and I know exactly who it will be. It'll be the same girl I just seen it with. So I'm gonna bring this to the forefront as something new, and this is something that I want to do too. So let's get it all out in the open. Now, there's a little hint of a lie there, but the truth will set me free in the end. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I look
shit.
I mean, I ain't saying we all full of shit. At some point, we all eat, and it got to come out. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, I will honestly look at it as a reason to be honest. Right? Now, how I got
are
to
you being honest?
Technically, yes, but how I got there, no. You know what I'm saying?
So that's a lie. You was a liar.
So, okay, I'll take that. But I did better than what you would do. You were like, fuck that shit. I ain't telling shit. You gonna kill me about my shit. At least I brought it to the table.
I ain't saying shit. If the lie gonna be told, it's gonna be taken. It's gonna be told.
It's taken to the grave.
To the grave.
To the grave.
That's what a lie gonna be.
That's what
if I have to lie.
I'm on the point where, like, listen, yeah, I fucked up, but now I got an opportunity.
No, it's ironic that you bring that up.
Now I got an opportunity to take whatever I did.
This motherfucker around here want to go ahead and confess. He confessing a partial truth. I want a table of discussion. He ain't talking about. Whoa, since you're talking about it, that's not a discustion. You have the opportunity to have dialogue to say.
So in my mind,
that ain't sitting well with me.
So in my mind,
right?
It's like,
listen, full-fledged gone.
In my mind, I'm looking at the situation as I could be honest now.
This is not your time to shine.
This is my mouth.
That's how you fuck up. Men all around the world. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Break.
But I know what I would
have
did.
Platforms.
I would have did it just like
do this. If your woman come to you,
it's the setup. I know she set your ass up because she could be lying.
Because it's a 80% possibility she probably know that you cheating anyway. Okay? It's the intuition. So the fact that she done went on by her business.
Right. But
and there's somebody that done got her interest.
Are we breaking this down?
I'm just saying.
Are we breaking this down?
So
this is what we do. We breaking this down?
No, we ain't breaking it down.
Oh yeah, we gonna break it down.
Time out. Don't break it down. No. Because the breakdown is
somebody got her goddamn interest.
Somebody got her
and she's bold enough
but she's having
to tell you about it.
It's not so much as being bold.
She's bold as fuck.
I mean, we grown.
She's bold as fuck. Come on now.
Listen, I know we're not gonna get you in trouble or nothing like that.
But Billy,
you married.
Billy,
you married.
What you going?
And all the married men and women around the world, you cannot possibly believe. Don't say it out loud. That when you married this man or woman,
to death do us part.
okay, that
Sickness.
nobody else, that your eyes don't see nobody else.
No comment.
Plead the fifth.
That's all I'm saying. Like, there's no way there's not another handsome man
Or woman.
and there's not another beautiful woman that's walking this. You don't have to gawk at the person, but the realities of the world, do not say it out loud, please.
Oh, okay.
There are, even if it's a celebrity, even if it's somebody you can't touch, but just imagine all the people that are touchable. Okay, so let's just be real. Don't say nothing. However, that's just the realities of the world.
That's what I want.
So it's not so much that that woman or that man is being bold. It's just, you
That's
know,
bold as fuck.
we need to have the. I'm just saying, like, somebody got my interest.
Time out. First of all, let's just break this down. Tone, if the woman come to you and tell you that somebody piqued the interest that she want to see, is that bold as fuck or not?
Hell yeah, that's bold.
she, my friend, has just up the fucking ante. Now she done. Not only she did it, she letting you know that there's somebody else in play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interest. It didn't go anywhere.
See how she like defend these women.
Yeah,
Like,
She like
interest could just be a stimulating
you
conversation.
Yeah, but women ain't sexual; they emotional.
Ooh,
So-
season. What you got, baby?
Many. That is the myth that
Oh yeah,
we are emotional.
You right,
Because we see what we see. There's no gray sweatpants season.
You should call you Mr. Football, cuz.
So we are very. See, it's just that back in the days, it was one of those things. But the
See,
evolution
I got a problem
has
with it.
shifted.
You know, I got a problem with that last time.
We want all of
I
it.
got a problem with that last message. It says women are very sexual. Well,
And
listen,
is
I have a problem with that personally.
they are.
But what I will say is, if you are these sexual beings, then why do we got to jump through motherfucking hoops to get some pussy?
Because we let y'all, because y'all want to be the man.
Fuck all that.
No,
Nigga,
we
you
let-
want to get this
We
thing?
let y'all.
I want the pussy. It's mutual.
I
It's
don't
mutual
like the way you
thing.
talking.
Why I got to goddamn take you to dinner, finesse the fuck
Well,
out of
listen.
you?
Hold on now. But listen, I know when I was younger,
Mhm.
I ain't pay for none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you sit up there and you listen, I swear my 4 kids, I ain't taking none of these bitches out to no fucking dinner. I ain't taking no more fucking movies.
Okay.
None of that shit. You know, if we was fucking, we was gonna fuck. That's it. Like, whether you got if you got a man, you don't have a man. I had a wife at the time, my first wife, but you know, like, but that's. I mean, I wasn't breaking nobody off of shit. You know, if you ain't want to give me no pussy, then fuck you. I got it anyways. So
when I go home,
what I'm searching for what I'm paying for anyways. Now I do know a lot of men that do pay for it now.
Well, there are a lot of paymasters.
Oh yeah,
But
paymasters and hey, listen, there's paymasters in flag football. There's paymasters. There's paymasters in pussy. There's paymasters on iDrive. Shit, there's hookers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit.
Hey, lady simples.
You about to go out to Supreme? Just sit tight. Now,
So y'all don't want to.
Well, that's cool.
There is a lot of women's teams this year. We got 10, 11 women's teams this year.
Yeah.
You know, so there's gonna be a lot of women out there.
Okay.
That means we're gonna have it's gonna be a lot of competition, man. Y'all better get y'all pump, y'all push ups.
So side note, what y'all looking like?
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me. I don't know. Some of them gonna be athletics, other ones not. But we gonna keep on.
It's gonna be very diverse. And there's that.
Yo, all right. So, hey.
All right, listen. Let me ask this second part to this. So it's a new year.
Mm-hmm.
Man, sell pipe.
Yeah, we do. Yes, ain't fucking lying. We ain't fucking for free no more. This is real.
All right.
What's up, Margie?
So listen. Where did it go? Boom. It's a new year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's keeping you from being with the other man or woman?
Oh, because I'm too old now. I feel like I feel like I'm too old now. I feel like
That's his excuse. You better stick with the reason why you with the one woman now. Let's go with that. Let's go with that, please.
Hey, I feel like I'm mature past that level. And number two, shit, I'm 40. Next week I'm 40.
Man,
you know what I mean? So it's
so what they say though, Tone. Ain't nothing better than new pussy, Tone. So
I'm about to really like swear on your ass.
I'm talking to him now.
No,
So,
I'm talking to you. Like,
well, ain't nothing better than new stuff.
like you have really gotten out of control.
Well, today is the day. I got my band on this motherfucker. We gonna be great.
Well,
off the line, and you
sipping the conversation. I've been.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. I
mean, that's what they say. I don't know, but that's what they say.
Well, I mean, I feel like, like what was your question again?
Listen,
not you.
But now what we were.
So all right, so all right, so basically, if you find this person interesting.
Oh, I got it. She reminded me. She reminded me right now. I got it. This is what I was gonna say. Listen, I feel like that ain't nothing like new pussy. I feel like that shit's overrated. At this point in my life, I feel like that shit's overrated. Because if you really like everybody's mind is different. But I feel like, the pussy, I don't feel like that shit.
Hey, he running for president right now.
Hey, maybe it's because I feel like I had a lot in my life. I had a lot of different ones in my life, different races, different races, and nationalities and shit like this. Yeah. I feel like maybe that's why I feel like this, but I feel it's overrated, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, because at this point, I feel like if I have sex with somebody else, I feel like when I get done, I'm going to feel guilty. That's just the way I feel now. I ain't feel like this before, but that's the way I feel now.
I feel somebody trying to control alt delete me. Is that what they saying? Control alt delete me.
That's my new word. So what's keeping me? So what the people say is, what's keeping me from the other man? Drama costs too much.
Okay.
And
time.
You gotta train every new recruit.
Damn. Morning.
Facts.
You're right. Some women are gentle, some like it rough. You just don't know these days.
Yeah. See what my man said right there. That's true. It get old. I mean,
all of it get old. But I think one of the biggest things is training someone new. When you go to the next, going to get that other man or the woman, whatever, you gotta. It's like the probation period where you gotta learn this motherfucker. They gotta learn you. They gotta.
We just talking about sexually, right?
Period. Period.
I thought we were just talking about sex. But go ahead.
No, you're talking about sex. What's keeping you from being with that ain't exclusively sex?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna answer that question. Can I answer that question?
Please.
And I'll be very intelligent.
Jesus Christ.
I also feel like time too.
Time.
You ain't really got that much time to be spent. We gotta waste more time being with another fucking girl, and then you gotta deal with the fucking attitude. You gotta deal with her running her mouth. So it's, I got enough. Listen, I'm married to a Jamaican lady, so I deal enough with this mouth. You know,
She's gonna get you tonight. She on your ass.
I didn't even know. She was like, "You went on this show? Oh, and it was gonna be like this? Oh, I know this. No, man, no." No, I'm fucking. No, but
it's just this how conversations be.
But this how it is. Like, so what's keeping me from being with the other woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the presentation. When I seen this other woman and I started dealing with it, and I realized that she could never be the one, right?
Yeah.
I always gonna put them in that place. You know what I'm saying? Of never being the one, and you'll never get out of it. You're just always gonna be exactly where you are. Then it goes back to what I said in the beginning. Right? I said this shit in the beginning. If you don't pour into me emotionally, right? That's not where we at, and all we doing is just fucking. That's where we gonna stay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So them late night phone calls when I ain't feeling good, right? If I can't call you and you don't try to, and when I'm talking to you, you try to make it fit your mantra instead of just listening to understand me. You already know where you're gonna be.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you
now,
already know.
Now listen, I gave you some educated. I wasn't being bullshitting. I wasn't bullshitting. I was letting you know. You know, you came out the gate fucking, and then you know, I'm just saying. And then you thought that was gonna be enough.
Yeah.
And then you didn't do nothing else. You didn't do nothing else to water shaking her head again. I'm all right, dog. I digress. Go ahead, baby.
So I think that obviously there's different perspectives, you know, and because it is 2022. Happy New Year, by the way.
New Year.
And with that, there are different types of lifestyles that everyone handles, and all lifestyles are not created equal. And it's nothing where we need to say, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that. But whatever works in a home is what works in that home. So when I see these type of scenarios that come up, it gets like, for me, it's like, well, why are they not talking in the first place?
Right.
It should have been, what kind of conversations have they had in the first place? Because it just, there's so many different things that triggers a person to be interested.
Somebody wanted to say something. Somebody wanted to say something because she wanted to get this reaction out of Tone right now. What keeps me with Tone? Because it doesn't get any better. Okay, King. It don't get any better.
Oh man.
Stand by your man.
And I'm gonna stick beside him. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, but for real, people do these things. When I see something like this,
man.
why would I not be with somebody else? Well, if I really, really seriously wanted to be with somebody else, I'm gonna just go on and
just be with somebody else.
Be with somebody else.
But what keeps you with that person?
What keeps me with the person that I'm with, aka you? Well, I'm happy. You know, ultimately, I'm happy. I really am. And for
you
me,
happy every kind of way?
Yeah,
I'm
not all the time.
Not all the time. I know I fuck up.
Okay. Okay.
All the time. I am mad right now.
You gotta use the word pussy at least 20 times.
But
Continue.
the show goes on. You know what I'm saying? TT, like you wouldn't know because you know what I'm saying? Like, I hit him with one of them. I usually be done kicked him under the table, but I ain't kicked him today. I just said what I said, and he know what I. But am I happy all the time? Hell no. I ain't depressed all the time. None of that. Okay,
that's
this
a
shit is
relationship,
real,
right?
for real. Okay.
That's a relationship. You ain't gonna be happy all the time, but y'all got a common goal to work towards. Y'all working towards.
And I always bring it back. That's what we in the conversation be bring this back. First of all, come back. Come home.
You're getting out there too long.
Hold on.
Really back in.
So, do you want this? Do you want to be here? Do we want to do this? Because I don't want to stop you from being happy. You ain't fixing to stop me from being happy. I'm going to be happy is the goal. Okay? With or without you. See? And that's been
supremely happy.
Supreme. He said supreme. No, hold on.
I'm just
now
saying.
that we dropped the supreme shit on, like this last season, I will say was her first season actually attending the games.
Yeah, that's all right there.
First season actually attending the games, right? And after that, she wanted to come out with her own team. Now, like I've been, me and you
saw the girls out there.
Me and you been doing this shit
for
years.
Yeah.
It never was interesting.
The girls made you interested.
It made it interesting.
For her.
Did you see the video that I posted
that video? We posted that video.
Yeah, you saw the video I posted of girls talking shit to each other?
I told the ladies.
They coming.
Like, y'all, go scale your nails back. Go on, pull your hair back. Do whatever you gotta do.
Get ready to fight.
Some of these girls out here, hey, how y'all doing?
Like, I already told them, like, I don't need you motherfuckers coming out here being pretty. Because be pretty after you leave.
Right.
On the field, I need attitude. Like,
don't be out there like you trying to catch a man because you see all these athletes out there.
Whatever it is you do it after the motherfucking game. I don't give a damn.
Trust me.
Shake hands.
They gonna see
whatever.
exactly.
Shake hands, turn flips.
They gonna see it all. They gonna see all they need
but
to see.
on that goddamn field, I need you to be running and catching. I need all this to move. Because that's what I'm gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? I am not an athlete, okay, like that. But I will get out there and I fucking play. No matter what. I always play. Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
you do it.
Just saying, like, if you put me in anything competitive,
I just need what I do need.
Well, let him go and start coaching y'all up.
He is.
And get your organization and all that stuff together, and then there you go.
By season 3 or 4.
I think we're really going to be impressed.
Oh, I
practice gonna look weird, but
it's a tryout. It's gonna be
I
conditioning.
feel that strongly. I'm going to be happy.
Okay, all right.
Period.
And
because they need to bring 100% effort.
You true. What I need these Supreme fellas
to win.
I need I'm talking to the Supreme Force.
We going to win. We winners. Winners never quit.
What I need them Supreme Boys to understand is, yeah, y'all don't know me and y'all see me trolling or doing different shit, but once upon a time, I was actually pretty good. I'm decent now. I'm a real good role player now. But once upon a time, I was really good.
All right.
Don't sleep on that shit.
Mr. Football. When do y'all say the fuck win? When do you say?
Oh, when we go get on? Oh, retire.
And just actually coach and shit like that.
Well, I coach my son Gio's team, and they've been going. They went to IMG and Nationals in July, and they went to states. We end up finishing third in the state. So we had a good team. We probably lost maybe 8 games in his whole life. So I mean, we he been starting playing since he was 4. So I've been coaching him since he was young. A lot of people see the videos of him and stuff, but so come and support him, whatever. But I coach him. But as far as me, no, I ain't.
Hold on. They don't really understand. Now. We got a 70-year-old Bill out this motherfucker. Come on,
Listen,
now.
there's a guy that's 70 years old that plays in my league. 71 to be exact. He plays in my league. I mean, he don't do shit, but for him to be playing, period, that's an accomplishment. Just for him to go lace cleats up and just go out there and play. And that man goes out there and plays and runs around with us and everything. And I'm 40. He's 71 still playing. Nah, I can't let him beat me.
Listen, y'all, we are here, but something happened. Don't know, can't ask, can't.
Oh, you got that going?
Listen, y'all, we are here. Something happened. Don't know, can't ask, can't. You connected to the thing.
Oh, my bad.
Don't know what happened. Technology. But
He's still here.
we wanted to
Close out.
definitely.
Listen. No, hold on. It was so much power in this room that the damn internet failed on us. You know? So it crapped out on us. But listen, check this out. I wanted to say one more other thing to the Get Live. Well, it ain't Get Live Nation. I used to do Get Lives.
Yeah.
I don't do Get Lives no more. Because, you know, as a commission, I don't want nobody getting their feelings about no Get Lives and stuff like this. So I don't do Get Lives anymore. But listen, what you sipping on?
I was sipping on some Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack, what you got?
Me, Tito's.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Tito.
Well, listen, I got water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why I got water. All right. So listen, my father when I was a kid, he used to do it. I had a rough childhood. From my father. All right. So and he used to drink and he used to do drugs. Mm-hmm. So I just correlated that to being a father as I got older to not do that to my kids. So as I got older and I started having kids on my own, I chose not to do that. Now I'm not saying I never tried to do these things because I did, but as far as like actually doing them, nah, I never did. I'm like consistently doing them, nah. It's times here and there when I won a championship or something, I would drink with the guys or whatever. But as far as consistently, I wouldn't do that no more. And that's because of what I saw as a kid, and I didn't want to do that as my to my kids. You know, I didn't want to get treat them like that. So that's the reason why. So a lot of people sometimes before I tell them a story like that, they make fun of me and call me a square or something. But listen, I don't care. Give a fuck. I'll be a square to you all day. You know, I know why I did it. You know, I know why I don't do it. Mm. So
that's what's up, man. I respect it.
But I don't down people that do it though. If you want to do it, that's on you. You know, like this, you're an adult. You can drink, you can smoke, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Hell, I got a sponsor that does a smoke shop. So I mean, if y'all want to get one of these shirts right here, these are our Supreme shirts. I get our sponsor to hook y'all up to get Supreme shirts. Hit me up, inbox me, whatever y'all want to do, and we can make that happen.
Cool. That's what's up. Simples. We appreciate y'all. You know how this go. I don't know what happened, but we be ready. Usually we be ready. I was moving around. Little fancy feet was trying to make it happen, and I brought it back. Now look, all of a sudden,
we got it.
We got action.
They back. Okay, it's not dark anymore. They back now.
Just saying, like everything.
It ain't dark anymore. We came back. They done brought us back.
So play.
So you gotta ask another question now. Shit.
I don't even.
Go ahead.
Oh, you can't freestyle? You can freestyle now.
Go ahead and answer.
Come on now.
You gonna get your ass whooped when you go home tonight?
Ooh. Nah. I mean, but I will tell you this though. I will tell you this. Miss Thomas, Candace Thomas, you definitely didn't know what to expect. You gonna come on this show. I know for a fact. She's like, oh, this shit got real. I can feel it in my mind, feel it in my soul. That's how we got this shit got real.
Yeah, shit just got real.
Hey. Shit, I ain't know what I was gonna say when I came on here.
You just know what was happening.
This is happening, man. Like,
hey, Deshae, thanks for sharing that. Putting that on like I asked you to.
Yeah, man. Shay, you talking about flag? Beach flag, beach, right?
Yeah.
That's my old teammate, man.
Rag Beast, he's another sponsor for the Supreme League.
Shea Butter. I had a whole song for this cat, man.
Oh,
Shea
Shea Butter, baby.
Shea Butter, baby.
I love this lady around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's bold.
No, but it was definitely interesting going out, watching this season. I got beat up so much over the last few years because I wasn't being an active, supportive girlfriend.
I mean, hold on. It ain't easy being a girlfriend coming out to the Supreme Field with all that prime real estate out.
No, I didn't want to come.
It ain't easy, dog. For real.
I ain't the only person with my shirt off out there. It's a lot of them out there.
I'm just saying, when he was playing before, I don't know if it's the same people, I don't know. But before, I didn't like the organization.
You talking about Cash?
And I didn't say nobody's name. I just know that I don't like unorganized shit.
He got his own shit now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really weird.
Before that, he had the jokers.
Yeah.
And the thing is, okay, go. Yes, go. And then I go to brunch.
You do all the other shit. Don't shit.
I stay in bed. I get to just really enjoy my self-love day.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh, you should at least do this. Oh, well, why you don't? Because I want to be doing like this feels good. Okay.
You being real selfish, right? You know what I'm saying? Real selfish.
Sometimes you have to be selfish. Shit.
But hold on.
But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something different.
It's not good.
No. See, he want to make it like, because he can't do the kickball and all that. It wasn't.
Hey, listen, I live by example. Now, she started kickball. I showed up to damn near every game.
Oh, my God.
If he showed up every day, oh, you should have showed up.
Didn't give a damn.
My point is
they gave not one damn. And was accepting if you did not make every game. Understood, accepted it. I went out there because that's what I wanted to do, whether you come or fucking not. So I was in a good place regardless. Like, sometimes he actually was in my way because I want to go over here and have a couple drinks and shit. And he want to go home.
We used to drove 7 cars.
Yeah.
Go after drinks.
Yeah. But then, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just saying, bottom line, I really, really, really was like, you know what? I want to see a shift in things. I want to see if I pour into his emotional cup. Huh?
That's why I love him.
If pouring more into his emotional cup, if that's what the fuck it's gonna take. Okay? Because we said we wanted to be together. Now we said. So here I go. Doing what it is that's supposed to be done. I see.
Tyler, shout out Tyler. What's up, baby?
I see some lights.
That's my dog right there.
Tyler's on there. What's up, Tyler?
See a little bit.
Thomas, shout out to you, Thomas. Hey, you watching from your living room right now on the TV. Shout out to you too, Thomas.
But watching it on their TV?
Yeah, he sent me a picture. He said he watching on his TV.
Yeah, what I look like?
You look the same. You looking perfect.
Look, what I look like? Not them, me.
Okay.
So then,
Still looking good. Okay.
That's the question.
Yeah. Oh, you got a question? I got a question. I got a question for you.
Oh boy.
So you put me on the spotlight earlier, so I'm gonna put you on the spotlight. So now tell me, what are you happy about with him, and what are you not happy about with him?
Ooh. Go for it, baby.
Here
Let's
we
go with the not.
Tell the truth.
What I'm not happy is
Tyler, what's up, baby?
He procrastinates and he does not follow through. That is big. Because it can be, and he can be a Debbie Downer. He stayed in a place too long.
Well, you know, pride does come before the
and I'm an extrovert.
We getting real right now, folks.
Yeah, I'm an extrovert. He's an introvert.
Mm-hmm.
On the show, you wouldn't tell very often because I'm usually mildly reserved and he's a little bit more
over the top,
juiced up. But then in public, unless you know him, he's usually more chill. And I'm like,
yeah,
what's happening? Like out in the public. So
he talk a little shit on the football field though.
that's about it.
Yeah.
And then
And he go to making his videos of
the shit
know,
talking.
Yeah.
He'll do that football because that's football.
Yeah.
That's his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But that's he gonna draw a line in the sand, like, yeah, and then he gonna go sit back, chill. And then that's when I so what I do like is that he gives me balance.
Okay.
In a lot of ways, because I am a hothead. I am a firecracker. I am his little ninja, as he would say. I will match energies. Unapologetically.
I know what that means.
And so on all the levels.
I definitely know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go for it. She's bold. And so, you know, when I'm around, he'll be like, chill out. Hold on. And then I'd be like, okay. That didn't happen once upon a time. That I'd be like,
fuck that shit, nigga. I'm gonna do me.
it's happening. It's already in progress. What you mean, chill out? Shit. What am I gonna do about this shit already started?
Too straight.
So he gives me balance. He does help me with balance, and he really, despite all the bullshit he put me through, that's why I have to color my hair.
So it'll be great.
He actually makes me happy.
Where he motivated you to play football.
True.
Yes.
And he coaching your teams.
I'm hesitant on that. I don't really like this motherfucker like that when it comes down to that kind of stuff. Because he is not.
I'm not nice. Because, I mean,
I don't care about that. But it's just.
Listen, man.
I need him to know that we are mighty mites. We do.
See, what you don't understand.
He don't come talk about no 20, 30 years you've been doing shit with
listen,
men.
Listen to me.
You cannot
what you don't
these women these things.
What you don't understand is my name is on there. So Supreme knows me a certain way, correct? And if they see me stand behind some shit, then they expect at least a 5-5, middle of the pack type team, challenging to be to the next level.
Yeah. These ladies, us ladies.
So
season.
I don't give a fuck. So when I'm standing behind some shit, you know, my name is on there. So ladies, understand this. When you see me cheering for you and rooting for you to do this, and I'm putting you in these positions to succeed, understand this is exactly what it is. Don't get in your feelings when I tell you what you ain't doing right.
No, like almost
don't get in your motherfucking feelings because I'm trying to win.
No, like for real.
Got sipping attached to that name.
That's it. That's it. This is it.
I am a ruthless person when it comes down to things. Like,
yeah, man, she was doing that shit with the men. So,
I'm not.
Half of the reason why she came out to the game is because I changed the name to Sippin'. Why? Sippin' is sipping the conversation. Now she feel like she's an owner. So she going out to the goddamn field like, nigga, this is my team.
No, but I felt like it was missing, you know, somebody, a trusting eye. I don't know, a motherfucking thing. But but I was calling shit without knowing the technical name and all that. I was calling it for fucking what it is, and they knew what the fuck I was saying.
Yeah.
And they was like, and then they go out there and they did was the shit did change.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, especially with this one.
Listen, Lady Joker, week 1, Birds of Prey. You see it right here? He called for week 1. You see what I'm talking about? He called for week 1. He called for week 1.
Tyler, don't do it to him like that.
I'm not, listen.
Don't call him out already.
Listen.
Okay.
Don't lose. Don't lose.
I mean, I see some people that's actually,
you know how this shit go in if you
feel
lose.
good about several people that
we're gonna find out. I don't know who these several people is.
I mean,
we're gonna find
just the level of athleticism. Period. One, my cousin finna eat y'all up by herself.
Okay.
Oh, now hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Now.
Okay, you hear Tyler? You hear?
Now I can. Now for that one, I care about for, because she played with me in co-ed shit, so I know what she got, and she got the goods. She might even challenge for more MVP.
Oh shit.
On the league. It's real. She got the goods. I'm putting the stamp on that.
So with that being said, to add the athletes that I do have, the ladies that, now I just need, long as motherfucker can catch the ball.
That's important.
Okay. Catch it. You can catch it.
Have you thrown the ball and catch the ball recently?
Have I caught a ball and thrown it? Yeah.
Okay.
I can do both.
Okay.
Now,
you a quarterback?
That part I don't know. What do you want me to do?
First of all,
no.
He fishing right now.
No.
First of all, hey, plead the field. Don't say shit.
I just said I can catch it and I can throw, but I ain't saying how good I am. I don't know.
Hey, listen. He got you over here right now.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
He wants you to tell the ladies, all the other ladies out there, what's going on about the sympathy.
No, I don't know. We gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out because it's a lot of it.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You got potentially 2 teams coming out there.
Right.
For ladies.
Yeah.
For ladies, you got potentially 2 teams out there.
Yeah.
So ladies, when you come to practice this Saturday, just come ready to work.
You hear, coach?
Come ready to work. We're gonna do a lot of conditioning. We're gonna do a lot of position drills. I got to see exactly what skill sets you got.
Yeah.
Before I put you in any position, no problem. Before I put you in any position to succeed, I got to see exactly what you're working with. So, first practice is conditioning and just running routes, seeing what your skill sets is, and then we're moving from that.
Basic shit win.
You hear, coach?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm just saying, just know all that fancy stuff,
Coach
y'all
Al,
can have it.
Coach
Fundamentals.
Al, boyfriend. Coach Al will be out. Coach Al will be out there. And
we just coming to have a good time, and we coming to win. We gonna have a good time.
He be out there helping me put these ladies together.
Oh man.
I know that just the ladies that I saw, there's probably like 4 if they coming back. Most likely they are. There's like 4 that I'm more concerned with. Now I know we had how many lady teams?
10 with your 2.
So if those, I think it's 3. This might be 3. It's like 3. Those are the ones that. I'm not saying nobody wasn't good or anything, but 3 for sure. That just
let me reserve judgment on that.
I'm just saying 3 teams that we just, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have to play. Whether you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta play. No, I'm saying they all was playing, but there was like 3
that was ready.
That was
serious.
That, right. And it was happening. and they was small, and they was big, and they was rough.
Well, I'm gonna just say, ladies,
Don't hurt me.
ladies, simples, or any of y'all ladies, listen. Don't take the shit personal, and don't be wearing your feelings on your sleeve, because that's how your ass get out your bed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's for anybody, but for y'all ladies, y'all real emotion.
I mean, all the ladies that play kickball, keep that energy.
Keep it.
There you go.
You already know what the deal is.
You're gonna need some energy out there.
No, I'm just saying, like that
God.
heart, like
They
you know what I'm saying.
They're gonna test.
I mean, your first time out there, you might get intimidated because you see how many people out there, because that shit look like the fair out there.
Right.
But I mean,
I'm already scared.
don't just play your game. That's it. Just play your game. Listen to your coach and play your game. You know, a lot of you women's teams got coaches. Listen to your coach. But listen, now I want you to answer that question.
Oh, I can answer the question. Man. What I start with the negative first. And what I don't like about what she do for me, what she do is she's a real micromanager. And I'm usually a freelance guy type of dude. You know what I'm saying? So when she try to micromanage and cage the motherfucker, it just don't never work right for me. It don't sit right in my spirit. I can say this wholeheartedly. But the flip side of what I don't like is the flip side of what I do like. You know, she brings that structure that I particularly need to get through this stage of my life. You see what I'm saying? She about to cry. The same thing. She bringing me that motherfucking structure. I mean, I have freedoms that I never had before in life, but still have structure to go with it. And not many people can say, if you know, then you know. I'm not going to broadcast, but that's what it is.
Is that the only thing you're not happy about her?
That's it, man. Like everything else, she's on point. Right? Okay. Everything else, she's on point. Listen, and I'm really nitpicking. Like real talk, I'm really nitpicking because if I was to manifest the things that I needed in a woman, it's it.
Oh shit!
This is it.
There you go.
And I ain't gonna bat an eye on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it ain't no bad eye. See, like she gave you all these. I'm giving you definitive, real answers. Definitive. Now hold your head up, your chin up, because baby, it is what it is. I said.
Y'all, you don't like me micromanaging him.
Well, that's the truth.
Right.
Who does?
Right. However,
if we did, there'd be a lot of chaos.
Oh, okay. If I don't ask, is this done? Did you do it? And then I go and do it. Now I'm in trouble, or I'm being looked at like, you can't let a man do what a man need to do. Well, when we were gonna get it done?
When I said I was gonna do it.
But it was due last week.
Okay. It get done when I do it.
That is why.
I'm not saying it right.
I do what I do.
But I'm just saying, if you want to know the answer,
being honest.
If you want to know the answer to the question, I'm gonna answer the question.
I did, and I said, "But why? Why? If I could sit back,
he tried to stir some shit up.
It's cool.
But I already know.
This is a discussion we be having
all the time.
I told y'all, nah.
But he did bring up something great, and ladies and gentlemen, if you are in these relationships, you should yearly, 6 months, talk about the things that y'all committed to. Make sure y'all still on the same.
Yeah, make sure things
because
things do change.
People change.
Yeah.
I don't like that ice cream no more, or I don't eat that. I ain't too particular about that
I
ice
don't
cream.
like that same position. You need a new position.
Right, and you know, let's
Yeah.
don't be asking me how I learned how to put ketchup on my fries this way when I used to put it on that way, cause it just looked like I could eat it that way, and it's still gonna give me the same results. So, but it was exciting doing it that way.
Yeah.
Putting ketchup on my fries a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to put the ketchup on it. I want to put it on the side. Oh, you don't put ketchup on the side no more?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, you don't put your ketchup on your fries, now you put it on the side. Where you get that from? I mean, damn.
I mean,
I don't know. My taste buds change.
I mean, you could be jealous, but we that's a whole nother conversation. A whole nother thing.
No, but how do you feel about the show?
No, I love the show. I mean, the show was good. Like,
You was sweating over that.
hey,
He's like, oh, if I answer this shit wrong, then when I go home, it's gonna be fucking trophy room. I might not have shit.
You're gonna have to hear like
She already looked at you like,
Now say that with your chest. No, everything we say on our show, honestly, is our individualized perspectives with the occasional statistical data that I may pull up. More often than not, we are not to persuade or coerce any particular direction. It is merely to identify options throughout the world, and that many of the type of scenarios that take place are real. Whether you
believe it,
accept it or not, it's not about accepting it, but you should acknowledge that this is a reality. You don't have to accept it, but you should acknowledge it, because once you acknowledge it, then it allows for you to move on about your life. And it's like, whoa, hey, that works for them, that works for them, that just don't work for me, and move on. But when you are encountered with the conversations, at least you can have a better way of navigating and articulating through it. And even if it's just simply, that don't work for me. Well, have you ever tried it? No, but I
know
that's not working for my spirit. You know what I'm saying? My household or whatever. I'm good. And then boom, you go on. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the whole point of Sipping the Conversations. We have a few drinks, which is how it all got started, having a few drinks and just conversating on just real talk, real life, real people stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just the difference is the conversations you have between your friends and so forth. We have it live and just putting it out there, sprinkling it into the atmosphere. And that's it. That's all. So how do you show your support? Well, every week for 12 weeks, we come on and we do a live. Okay. We may or may not have a guest. If you would like to show your support by way of monetary means, it will be $SIP and combo. You can also share our shit. That's free.
Ta-da.
Okay. You can buy merchandise at www.buddhababy.com. You have a topic, or you have a scenario,
or even if you want to come on the show to express yourself.
Right. We have meetings doing that. Whether you come live or we patch you in, there's ways. We are on all platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Instagram. Wherever you thinking, we there. If you cannot catch us live, no worries. Within 48 hours, the show is posted on our audio platforms, which are the aforementioned. And so I think you all should just keep on supporting and just being here. Otherwise, why are you here? Why are we here?
You're here for Supreme right now.
Right now, we have yes. And I'm so excited that he did come on. He said he was coming. He talked to you, Buddha, and he said it was coming, and so boom, he's here. So this is how they reach you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
And so for those that are interested in at some point, whether you, especially with the special announcement about the co-ed, the kids, extensions, making this a full-blown family affair.
Yeah.
That is again how you would be able to reach out to him. You can follow him. He is on Facebook as Supreme Flag Football.
Mm-hmm.
And also Antonio Thomas is on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you are interested, if you know someone that knows somebody that's interested, there's different levels. They got what you said, 35 and up.
Yeah, come be a part of it. It's not only the best league in the nation, it's the largest league in the nation now.
Yeah, and the barbecue is great.
There ain't no other league. We got this many teams and this many divisions all playing at one. We got a women's division, 35 and up division, a men's division. Like that, there ain't no other league got all that. Plus, we got a barbecue truck out there. We got some juice boxes out there. So
they even got the what's the name?
We got a car wash out there. My boy Rudy's gonna be out there washing cars now.
What's Chico? Oh, not Chico, but he does the little picnic thing.
Oh, Chino,
yeah.
Yeah.
He does the picnic thing. Like,
Chino.
He decorates the picnic.
It's a lot. It's vendors out there now. And it's a lot of sponsors out there who got support us now. So.
And that's good. And with that also being said, they can reach out to you if they're interested in becoming a sponsor.
Yeah.
Or reach out to us. If you want to become a sponsor.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's different avenues to support Supreme Flag Football as well as Sipping in Conversations. And everything you just heard is ways of doing it. And so with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. We stayed on a little bit longer due to technical difficulties, but we live, and that's.
And he questioned us, man. He gave us some questions.
Hey, I'm here for it. I am here for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never opposed to answering questions. I just depend on if
You ain't trying to discriminate.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to incriminate myself. But I'm gonna stand up in the paint.
What you did?
That's what I do. All right. Listen, next week, same time, same energy. You out? You good?
I'm good.
All right.
We sipping in conversation. Sipping in conversation.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Sipping in conversation.